Prices on. I think we'll just auction or something. But we live?
We are live.
All right. Hello, everyone. Wow, look at that piece. Where is it? Right here. Look at that picture, Jasper.
It actually has a picture in it.
It looks like it. Anyway, welcome everybody. Turquoise Skies. We kind of have an echo in here today. Can you hear that?
It's because we cleaned.
I know. We need to get some rugs on the wall or something.
There's not all the junk in the corner and the haunted plants.
I could hear that. I can't be the only one.
Meek and I scrubbed yesterday, so it's
Some work in here.
wow, it's really echoey.
Well, it's Friday the 13th, everybody, but we have nothing but good luck happening up here today.
Yeah, it's great luck. We've got really old jewelry in today, some pre-1950s stuff. So stay tuned. Can't wait to show you. I don't know.
Hello.
Hey, Kathy. Hey, Deborah. Hey,
We're
welcome.
tripping out on how echoey it is in the basement down here since we cleaned.
I moved this desk up like 3 inches, and it's like made such a big difference.
Yeah, that's great.
But the lighting I think is more balanced now. We had that one super bright light. That was
Yeah,
kinda
the one that
weird.
if you looked at it too closely, you couldn't see for the next 5
Yeah.
minutes.
Hey, Pat. Hey, Rosa. Andy. We are showing you some really old stuff. I also have a surprise. I'm trying to get Victor in here.
Who's Victor?
Victor is our new apprentice silversmith.
Oh, is this Devin's cousin, Victor?
Devin's cousin Victor. He wants to start learning. He's starting stamping. And so he made his first few stamp bracelets.
We have a stamping anvil right here.
Yeah,
just
that's right.
waiting for him.
He's going to come show off his skills.
Down in the basement.
Yep. You may have seen a couple weeks ago we had another shop owner come in. Denise Kirksky from Clayton, New Mexico. She owns Turquoise Maidens, and she brought in some jewelry, some really old pieces. So we have a couple of those pieces out here, and then I just wanted to fill in some other pieces that were really old, so we kind of have a theme of a old vintage show. I don't know if you've seen some of these pieces. I think this one was on the show, but ended up, I know there were some people interested, and then, hey, there he is!
Here, I'll swap you out.
Yeah, come on in.
You're not finished for it.
Yeah,
Just got these.
check this out. Let's put it on camera over here. Hey, everybody, this is Victor.
What's up?
This is, he's working on these right now, learning how to do this stamp design. What do we call this design, Devin?
That would be the rain walker, I believe,
Rainwalker?
or the river walk.
Riverwalk, yeah, that's
Riverwalk.
right. We call this one the Riverwalk. And look, you're getting Go Ravens up there. See the feet?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, Victor, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm 20 years old, and I started working here, 2 weeks ago?
2 weeks.
2 weeks, yeah. And,
We gave him a bunch of hammer bracelets to start building up his wrist strength, and we've got a whole training program for.
My hands and fingers are sore, so yeah, but I'm still getting used to it. And it's pretty fun. I like it, and I'm glad I'm part of this team. It's pretty fun.
Thanks for joining
Did
us.
you make
Yeah.
jewelry before joining?
No, I never did.
He's a-
Yeah.
He's a
Never
different
did.
crew.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's pretty fun though, and that's basically it. Yeah, I just like having fun here, and it's cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, everyone, I wanted to give you a chance. Victor's going to go finish these bracelets today, and we'd like to sell these first bracelets. These are we use copper to practice when we first start making jewelry, so you can start learning how to position your stamps. And these came out really good for never being making jewelry and lining up the stamps. These look really great. So if you want one of his first pieces, we're going to sell these for $10 today. So we have 5 of them. If you're interested, please let us know. This will be item number 1. There we go. Item number 1. And you know what? If you could go finish one of these and bring it back by the end of the show,
Yeah.
so we could show everybody. We've got a couple different sizes here. And you started doing the steel wool, it looks like, a little bit.
Mhm.
Yep. So we're going to...
Sold one already.
There you go. Pat Moore's gonna buy one. What size would you want, Pat? We've got. Looks like was this one small and then 3 mediums? Looks like it.
We just sold another one to Sheila, so that's
Sheila.
and another one to Nina, so that's 3.
3 of them gone.
So 2 left.
We've got 2 left.
1 left.
Well,
Deborah just got one.
Deborah just got one. We're going to give these back to Victor, and
Finish him.
he's going to finish them hopefully in the next hour or so. But you got lunch going on right now too. I just pulled you away from your sandwich, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
we'll
rest
finish
of
your
the
lunch
chocolate
and then.
was all 5 just sold.
All right, sold.
Nice.
There we go. We'll be in touch, everybody. Can you write everybody's names down?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm working on that
it's
right now.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
We may have it make a couple more. If there's others that want some, we'll make sure we connect you with that.
Yay for
So,
Victor!
yeah. New Danae Silversmith.
You can say Navajo. It's not a dirty word.
So many people say Navajo, and even a lot of the Navajo artists say Navajo, and I'm trying to work on saying Danae more.
Danae, yeah. It's funny when we go to Texas, and my in-laws always are curious about me, and so they'll ask, who are you people, whatever, and I'll say Navajo, and then they ask my husband, and he says, she's Danae, and they were like, she's what? So it's one of those things where sometimes you have to say both so that people know, because you're training people at the new word.
The new old word.
A new old word.
Anyway, that's going to be item number 1. We'll see if Victor is able to shape them up by the end. If not, we'll post that in the inner circle. And I know we've got quite a few people interested.
Yeah, so everybody up into... So Kathy Paddock, I'm sorry we sold out before we got to you. So Kathy, Barbara, and then Kathy Jellen.
Do you want to write their names down anyway?
Yes.
And Victor's going to be making
I'll write them.
quite a few practice bracelets over the next
Awesome.
a little bit of time. And yeah, so thank you everyone for your support. It's something we do here. We're trying to train. We've got a new intern starting
Oh, really?
this next semester. Yeah, Jessica.
Oh, fun. Oh, is that the Jessica we interviewed?
Yeah, that's the Jessica that got the scholarship.
Oh, cool.
She's actually moving forward and finishing the program. She's going to get her bench certificate.
Awesome.
And then she's going to, the last class she needs is, she's going to intern here.
Oh, that's so fun.
Yeah.
cool.
So,
If you guys remember, we did she was here and we did a scholarship auction fundraiser for her.
that's right. So, anyway, I digress. We
Jewelry.
get back to jewelry. So, today we've got some pieces. They're very old, and we're going to be showing these pieces on the screen. If this is your first time here, welcome. We are Turquoise Skies, a jewelry shop here in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and this is our show. We're going to be showing jewelry today. All of the jewelry is for sale. Besides the bracelets that Victor is making, everything is completely unique. We cannot replicate these pieces. These pieces are extremely old.
Wow.
Many of them, Fred Harvey, we're looking at 70, 80 years plus old, and they can't be replicated. So it's first come, first serve. If you see something you like, all you have to do is say sold. If you could help us out when you say sold and reference the number that we'll have next to the piece, we'll do our best at trying to keep it next to the piece, and then it's yours. It is first come, first serve. I already said that. I'm going in circles. But let's get started.
Yeah, don't worry.
Spam. It's a spam.
Okay.
Comments.
Anyway, let's start off with this
Ooh,
old
Hishi.
Hishi necklace. Item number 2.
Love this design.
There we go. These old shells. This is, I say jaw claw, but that's what my tongue says. I can't say the actual word, and I can try.
Isn't jaw claw? I don't know either, actually. But isn't
Jaw
jaw
claw
claw
is
the earrings?
That's right.
And aren't
But
they something else?
so I was talking to Jeanette about it, and she's like, "Don't you mean?" And I can't even say the word. It's like jaw.
I don't know.
There's a click in there somewhere.
Sold.
Rose is jumping on it. This is very old. This one is Rose's first. If you want to know the price, Rosa, it was $250 before the sale. So we're going to be taking $50 off. That'll be $200. I wanted to show this off just a little bit more, but this one is Rosa's, so we're going to just look at it for a second, and then I'll take it off. I wanted to show these shells. One thing to look for in these really old pieces, you can tell that they're hand cut, is they're not exactly the same size, and sometimes they're not exactly straight. And today with the machines that cut the hishi, they're perfect. And this is almost what I'd call a disc bead rather than the hishi because of its size. And as we move up, the smaller discs, and this is graduated by, what I mean by that is the smallest are on the ends, and then the largest beads are in the center. But something to look for in those old pieces is that not perfect uniformity as these were cut by hand. Something to look for. So you can even see that. Look at these turquoise beads here. Look at the different. Look how wide this one is compared to that one. It's just one more factor that you look for in handmade jewelry. And then of course we've got the bench beads, beautiful natural patina on it, and these are made by hand. And you can see that line down the middle. There we go. Anyway, this was purchased by Rosa on YouTube.
I love this. And the presence of the hand. Congratulations. Is it the echo in the room, or is this drum starting to go too?
It's echo. I don't know what we did. I moved that panel up so we could.
It wasn't echoing yesterday.
Yeah.
It wasn't echoing, yes. Maybe it's the
And we were making a lot more noises.
emptiness
Yeah,
in
we
my
were
brain.
jamming out yesterday.
I know, you only had 2 bracelets left. Good job, Miki.
It's in my blood, what can I say?
It's in my blood. What blood is that?
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. Item number 3. We've got this
Ooh.
old,
That's a cool buckle. Angie wants it.
thick turquoise buckle. Let me get a measurement on that. I love the pyrite in the stone. I cleaned. I know, everything
Now we won't be able to
Should be.
find anything.
should be put away in a place. I just gotta remember where that put away was.
We were down here for like an hour or two yesterday.
Look at how beautiful that
Yeah, look at
is.
that stone. Let me hold this up there.
Oh my gosh.
You see that?
I've never seen anything like that.
I believe this turquoise is probably from Morinci
Oh, cool.
during that time period, probably the 70s. We do have a hallmark on it.
Awesome.
Probably in the 70s or so, you saw more of that turquoise. With Morinci is also known for its pyrite, which is that metallic, that metal, that gold metal there in the beautiful old belt buckle. You got these silver nuggets basically that make up the design, and this hand twisted rope wire, hand stamp border, very thick silver, nice little curve to it. Wow. This was $500 before the sale. You'll see the prices on these reflect their age, and especially when we get to some of the Fred Harvey pieces. 1.5 inch is you'll fit an 1.5 inch belt on this. Yeah, this is probably a steel mechanism, but it might be silver. Something to test. Anyway, sterling silver, turquoise. Item number 3.
Can I touch it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That would be
We get camera 3. Try
stand on my
camera
tippy
3.
toes.
There she
Oh,
is.
it's not gonna.
I don't know if it'll focus. Oh, there we go.
Super neat. I'd wear the heck out of that with a cool hand tool belt.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. I love that.
All right, number 4. We're gonna start in that just slightly post Harvey era. And I wanted to bring this one out because that piece over there as well.
This one?
Yeah,
This is a Harvey, right?
that was probably just after. I thought this was very similar in age, probably 40s and 50s. This piece we talked about as the show opened is Pitcher Jasper.
Focus out.
Yonk. How about that?
Ooh.
So you can see a little scene in there. The lights are bright. Go.
Yeah, I was fighting with the reflections yesterday when I was trying to show some of the lights.
Super high polish. It looks like a lake, I think.
Yeah, I get a watery feel from it.
You almost get the reflection of that right there in the lake.
Maybe it's the artist in me, but I see someone on a horse.
You see someone on a horse now?
No. The other way. Oops.
Trying to block the light.
Yeah,
It's just too reflective. Can you try camera 3?
Yeah, I'm on it.
There we go. It's still going to be reflective. This stone is just super.
It's amazing that it's that highly polished. This and being so old.
Yeah. Look, you can see Miki back there. Wait, Miki.
Oh my gosh.
Just kidding. Yeah. Anyway.
I really like the leaves. They have a more just like an organic feel to them. They're not as stylized as you see oftentimes in the applique leaves. I
Yeah, the
feel.
applique leaves you see these days.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's. I think artists were starting to get used to making handmade leaves at this time, and you see a couple of very, very different designs. You grab that one over there. I think this was the same kind of attempt when you're trying to create like some leaves.
I know a lot about, or not a lot, but I know something about the Harvey houses and the Harvey girls and all that, but I don't know like who was making their jewelry or where he got his jewelry from.
So he commissioned a lot of the Navajo people. Usually the towns that they were in were close to the railroads, and when the railroads were finished, you still had a lot of workers. And he actually played a lot on the tourism or the trinkets from the West. And it wasn't really that silversmithing was super traditional for the indigenous people in the areas. They did pick it up from the Spanish, but it was really one of Fred Harvey's things that he made popular was Native American jewelry.
That's
as
interesting.
a souvenir. Yeah.
I didn't know that. I know the railroads, which Harvey was a part of, made pottery, created a market for pottery, but I didn't know that about the silversmith.
Yeah, a lot of most of his workers were Native American. Usually Navajo. You got some Zuni Hopi going through Gallup.
We have a Harvey house in Berlin, and the La Fonda in Santa Fe is an old Harvey house.
See someone walking on the beach. Oh, yeah, I could see that.
Or someone praying.
Oh yeah, you could see praying. I see that.
Or
Yeah, what do you
just
see?
Michigan.
Or Michigan.
Oh my gosh, you're such a dork.
Anyway, happy Friday, everybody.
What's the size on this one?
Let's get a
I think
measurement on that.
I'm gonna guess a 6.5.
Oh, you're a good guess. That is a 6.5.
I'm learning your magic.
We can open and close it a little bit. Yeah, I see that cactus, that desert cactus. Piece was $4.50 before the sale. We're gonna be taking $90 off.
36.
No, it's 20. Yeah,
Right?
20% off. What? $3.60. That's right.
That glare is intense.
Yeah, I know. It's the stone. It's rounded. It's just rounded enough that it's.
Catching it every way.
Yeah, there we go.
The
Like
sunset.
that.
It is. Okay, so it's a cactus in the Sonoran Desert with a sunset.
It's a praying cactus.
It's a praying cactus. It
Anyway, that's item number 4.
reminds me of Arizona.
Probably 1950s-ish.
Yeah?
I think so. I think this is my opinion, but it doesn't. It's just not the Fred Harvey style that we've seen a lot of times. Which is like this one right here. This one is definitely 1930s, 1940s. Fred Harvey. and there's just a different look to it. And
I think it's more
they started evolving.
sturdy, maybe, like less spaces and
Yep.
finer. That just has like more delicate detail. Yeah, you're right. There's just something different.
Yeah. As silversmiths started evolving, even these beads around up here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you just didn't really see that at that time. That one I think is kind of in between. Do you see that in betweenness?
This one?
That
Or
one
this
over
one
that one over there. We should probably put these on camera while we're looking.
Oh.
So
Well, I'm thinking about how like
this was 1930s and 40s. This is a Fred Harvey piece.
if Harvey was commissioning them, then he would be probably having some input on the designing.
It was very. This particular design right here is very iconic. I think of Fred Harvey.
Right, because he is creating things that, in his mind, represented the Southwest.
You
So
got
it was
the arrowheads.
arrowheads, and
You got the Thunderbird a lot of times, and you know a lot of the symbols were real, but I think he embellished a little bit on that style. You will see later on that this flower kind of design, the Bell Trading Post, took some of that. So this was maybe 1940s. This is kind of maybe a later Fred Harvey. Oh look, it says it right there on the inside, 1940s. And we're reflecting in the price. This is an antique. This is an authentic Fred Harvey piece.
it's not vintage, it's antique.
It is, yeah. I think it's
a whole other ball of wax.
yeah, a whole other ball of wax.
I'm going to have to bring in my 2 Harvey cuffs one of these days just for you to see.
Is this number 5 that you're holding?
This is number 5 that I'm holding.
It has snakes at the end.
Snakes. This is
Yeah.
Now this is interesting because it was very unlikely that you would have a Navajo artist putting snakes on the jewelry. This is something interesting that I got into one time with someone being like, you know what? He did hire Zuni people as well. This is this would be an extreme rarity because the majority of the silversmiths that he had working were Navajo, and so the snake would be probably represent the artist who did that, and most likely being more of a Pueblo artist. I would think that would be Zuni. Zuni are known for their snake priests, and I do know some meaning behind this, and if you do buy this, I will share that with you, but it's not something that I should be sharing into the public. But if you were to purchase this piece, I would be happy to share that with you. It gets a little culturally sensitive, so I don't want to go down that road.
We need Antique Roadshow in here
Yeah,
to tell us more about these.
yeah.
That'd be cool, huh?
I will if you want to ask me privately on Facebook or something. I'm happy to do that. But there's some things that I just have to respect as a. Some things that just aren't supposed to be talked about.
Yeah, we could talk about his layaway though.
Yeah.
Mickey, there's that salesman blood rearing up again.
So we do have a layaway program. If your purchase is $250 or more, or your cart, we do layaway. Basically, that means we take 25% down. That first 25% is non-refundable, and then we bill 25% a month until the piece is paid off. We have another system called Klarna, which is a financing system. It's a third party, and you can set up a plan with them, and they should they do all the legwork, and I think you can spread it out over a couple of years.
And you get your piece right away.
And you get your piece right away, and they pay us right away, and we have to pay a fee, but it's okay.
It's sized right now at 6 1/4, but it fits my size 6 wrist really just fine. Number 5.
Old turquoise.
Maybe this is too zoomed in. There we go. Ah, look how green it is. It's fabulous. I really like Harvey era stuff. It has that campy Americana design work that I'm obsessed with. Reminds me of the, like going to Gallup, you know, and the murals from like the 50s and the 60s painted everywhere.
Yep.
It has that same vibe.
Totally.
What's next, boss?
What is this? This is an
Looks
old
like some
Inlay.
birdies.
This is probably not quite as old. This is probably like 1980s or so. But it is in spirit of some of that really old Zuni micro inlay.
Have a polisher.
Yes, we do. In my little drawer.
I like that it has a cardinal. Cardinals are special to my family. There we go. It's cloudy outside, which makes it dark in here. Hummingbirds at the top there and a cardinal at the bottom. That cardinal is really interesting to me because we don't have cardinals in New Mexico.
No, it's an Arizona thing.
Are they in Arizona?
Mhm.
Okay, and they're in Texas. That's funny. They're on either side of us, but not here in New Mexico.
Yeah, the stones and shells that are made up of that inlay are all hand cut to the shapes of the, just that little intricate little cuts. Like the hummingbird's wings out there, they have like a little bit of abalone shell. You see that?
That's crazy.
Or I guess their heads are the abalone shell. The little red breast coral.
There we go.
You really saw a lot of this style early on.
Now, is the beak isn't a stone, is it?
It isn't?
I think it's
Maybe
just,
it's just
a
oxidized.
Yeah, yeah.
There's a reflection in that though. It's kind of crazy.
Sorry, I was looking too closely. That's pretty. I'm gonna put it on.
This is item number 6.
Handmade chain.
Handmade chain.
That's pretty cool.
Here, I'll put this camera.
Yeah. The symmetry of it is really nice.
You gotta plug it.
That's good. It's just
There we are. Just need to focus. Focus, focus, focus. Oh, ooh, my little Tachiba necklace needs to move.
Is it in focus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right, because doesn't Arizona have a Cardinals baseball?
That's right. Arizona Cardinals.
So pretty. I love bird designed things. So it was $700 before the sale.
Taking 140 off, that'll be what?
560.
560.
Yes. Oh, let's look at the chain. Good call. So it's a handmade chain on here.
It takes a long time to make chain. I've made one chain. It's like every little link you have to solder.
I don't think I possess the patience required to be a jeweler. All right.
All right. Number 7.
Do we have the number back over there? Yeah, we do. I am obsessed with this piece. Every time I come in, I look at it. Because how could you not be obsessed with this?
That is a magnificent coral traditional cluster. We had this on the show, I think, a couple months ago.
Well, I just kind of picked it off the gallery floor because I wanted to wear it, even though it doesn't fit me.
Probably 1980s, 1990s.
Is this what they
Early
call
90s.
oxblood coral?
I would say some of those are. Those darker corals. I like that you do get a variety in the color of coral. Of course, that's one of the indications that we like to look for to know that the coral is not dyed.
I think that we need an indigenous superhero woman, and she needs to wear these
Yeah.
on either arm.
I think the new Captain America is indigenous. I could be wrong. I'm gonna look into it right now.
The new Captain America?
Yeah.
Just
There's
like
30 Captain Americas.
Cast as like an indigenous actor, or
no,
like
in the comics currently.
Oh, really?
The person acting, I believe. I'm gonna
cool.
look.
That's cool.
Oh, we've been watching Reservation Dogs at my house.
So good.
Obsessed. Willie Jack is my new fashion icon with that
I
black
love
cowboy
that
hat
show.
she wears.
Mhm.
She's the coolest. You guys, if you have, is it Hulu, right?
Hulu.
If you have Hulu, you got to go on and watch Reservation Dogs. It's our first native TV series.
Yeah, this is likely a ceremonial piece. I believe this was Dead Pond back in the day. It's been around for a little while. So this has probably been in ceremonies. And it's made its way to us to continue its story. And maybe that story can continue with you.
The new Captain America is Native American.
Wow.
His name is Joe Gomez. Let's see. Created
That's
by
beautiful.
Apache writer. Ooh, that's cool. A bunch of words.
He's Apache, so he's the name.
No, he's Apache.
The writer is Apache. The character himself is a
He's
member of
Apache.
the Kickapoo tribe. But Captain America is currently indigenous. That's pretty cool.
Cool. Well, now I'm interested in comics suddenly.
What
So
was
we-
the price on that cup?
Oh, yeah, we did.
Just go right through it. This was $2,100 before the sale.
Let's see.
Arm shield.
1680.
Oh, that's a nice shot just to see how darn big this thing is. It feels powerful.
Here's an old ring that was brought into us. I didn't put a price on it. You know, we could have some fun and auction this piece. This one is was said to be about 70 years old. This is one that Denise Kirksey brought in from her customer Sylvia, who got it when she was a girl.
Wow. It's tiny. It fits my pinky. So, how old are you thinking then? Or what, 40s?
50s.
50s?
Yeah. I love that green turquoise. I'm wondering what that is. Does anybody have an idea of what that is from that time?
Let's get a size on it. Can you hand me the sizer? It's right there.
There you go.
The only drawback on this is it's a size 4. Olivia! So this is a size 4. I don't know what we're doing for the price. Are we going to auction it off?
Yeah, let's auction it off. You want to try that? You know what I found the other day when I was cleaning?
What?
Some magnets. Have you ever done an auction with us before, everyone?
We're mixing it up.
Yeah, let's just try it out. We're gonna start the price on this at $60.
That's a great price. It is a size 4 though, so that might slow some people down.
We could probably resize it.
Let's get that.
There we go. We're gonna start at this auction at $60. Basically, if you like this piece, say number 8, 60. Where's that? Oh, you know what? I've got them all right here. Here's the ring.
You're gonna have to give me a tour of this room. I don't know if I can find anything. It's. Oh, I see it. It's right there. It's right there. There we go.
We're gonna start at this auction at $60. Basically, if you like this piece, say number 8, 60. Where's that? Oh, you know what? I've got them all right here. Here's the ring.
No, V, we're not selling it for 60. We are starting an auction at 60.
So V would buy it for 60. If you want to put in 65, you're welcome to. So if anyone wants to put in 65 for this ring, just say 65. 865.
Cool. Auctions are fun. Something about it reminds me of Taos. I think when I visited the Millicent Rogers Museum, maybe there was some stuff like that.
Number 865. We have Fletcher. We're going 65. If you like it, Kathy or Rosa, we need to have $70 now. We're at 65. Oh, you know what? I just wrote on here with a permanent marker.
Uh-oh.
Where are my magnets?
V's up to 70.
V's up to 70.
I had 70 first.
Pat at 71st. Okay, we're at Pat. Pat's at 70. So we need 75. We go up in $5 increments. So if you'd like this vintage 1950s turquoise Navajo ring, we need $75. 75. Fletcher's up to 75.
You gotta do your auction voice.
I'm gonna have it.
Yeah, where's Devin?
Can I hear an 80, 80, 80 going once? Can I hear an 80? Number 8,
Do we
size
have an 80
4,
out there?
ring, 1950s. Can I hear an 80?
Just say a bunch of numbers.
Talk about how you're rolling around,
B,
moving
we're
on.
gonna go $80.
Oh, we got an 80. 80 bid. 80, 80, 80 bid. Can I hear an 85? 85, 85. Can I hear an 85? Oh, I'm surprisingly good
You're
at that.
pretty good at
I think,
that.
yeah. I grew up in an auction barn, so.
85.
85,
Pat.
85, 85, 85, going once, going once. Going twice. Now I'm overthinking it. Can't do it anymore. Can I hear 90?
90.
Oh, I love bidding wars. This is so fun.
Go for like what, 2 more minutes and see how we.
Well, it's when the bidding stops, actually.
Don't rush us, Miki. Bidding can't be rushed.
90. We're at
Can't see
90.
our-
Can you see it? Oh,
There we go. 90, size 4, Navajo ring from 1950s. Can I hear a 95? Val Yazzie, $100. Top bid, 100.
100. Val
Who's
Yazzie
gonna
on
beat
YouTube.
out Val with 105?
You don't have to do $5
105.
increments if you just want to bump it up $20.
No. Oh yeah. If you
So-
$5 increments.
Doesn't have to. That's a minimum.
Yeah. So yeah, any multiple of 5. We're not doing onesies, twosies.
No.
That's what we're gonna avoid.
105. V has a top bid with 105. Val, 105. Can I hear a 110? Val, 110.
We've made the mistakes of doing ones at a time before.
Oh, good
That
grief! We'd
was-
be here forever.
Yeah, that was a long show.
110. 110 top bid to Fletcher. Val, can I see it? 120. 120.
115.
15.
It's a size 4, Val. Size 4. 1950s vintage ring.
If you want us to, I'm sure we could, for a $10 charge, we could size that up if
You
you
went
wanted
up to
to.
130.
130.
She wants it.
The boss says we can size this up for a $10 service
Olivia has
fee.
mastered that pulse welder.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
She is a master. Val, yes, we can resize it for $10.
We're up to 130.
130, Val. On Facebook, we have a 130 top bid.
140.
She wants it.
Now we're starting to get into the price range I was thinking about starting it in. I was thinking about starting at 150, and I was like, you know what? Let's have some fun. 150. V and Val are going back and forth. The battle of the V's.
Yep.
Battle of the Bees.
150. We've got V, Bunger, on Facebook. Rosa wanted it. She bid up to 140. Yeah, I think.
Can I hear a 160? 160.
We might have topped out at 150.
Val, do you want to go 160 or 155?
Okay, the pin is down. We've got 10 seconds. If not, we're going to have that one sold to V.
10, 9.
160.
Oh, Lacey
160,
coming out of
Lacey.
nowhere! Val, 165.
Ooh, I like
Sniper waiting in the bushes. 165.
170, V.
170. Get a
180. 185.
185 Val on YouTube. 85.
200.
200.
Ooh. 200.
V's not messing around with
No,
those
she
$10
wants it.
increments anymore.
Everyone's on the edge of their seats right now.
This is fun. Top bid, 200, 200.
Anybody beating that?
Okay. $200.
Miss Yazzie, are you going to increase your bid?
Got
above
Lacey and
200?
Val. I think 2 runners up right now. Putting my marker down. We'll give it 10 seconds.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
I should do like 5, 4, 3, 2,
205! Oh my
205.
goodness.
205. Val Yazzie on YouTube. 205. Everyone's watching.
Tonight's even 210.
Okay, here we go. Got our countdown.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Val Yazzie!
All right, that was fun. This ring is totally worth it. Honestly, I'd be pricing it in the gallery probably around 230, 240. Let's hear what's going on.
Oh, Cheyenne's picking up stuff.
Oh, tell her to come say hi. There you go.
There you go.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, he's premiering this year.
That's cool. Tell her to come down and promote her thing that she's doing.
Oh yeah, tell her to come down and do a shout out. We're so informal down here.
I know,
Just
isn't it fun?
hooting and hollering. Did we already do the drum?
We did.
Oh, okay.
Congratulations, Val.
I love it. Auctions
All right.
get the blood pumping.
At 9, do you have a 9? There's a 9. 9.
Number 9.
This was super interesting. It's kind of a fluted bead.
Oh, my hubby's watching. Hi,
Yeah.
hubby.
This is, oh, it's not even in camera very good.
This one's really cool.
Hi.
Do you want to come and talk about your
My
event?
my event. Yeah, sure.
Take you off guard. Did you get all those gift cards and stuff?
Not yet,
Oh, you're picking that up right now.
but I am. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Just throw you on the spot. This is what you get for coming in.
I know, right?
So, hold on. We'll get a camera 2 or camera 1.
Hi,
All right,
everybody.
This is Cheyenne. We've met Cheyenne before.
Yeah, I've been on once before. It was really nice. But
So, what's going on this next week? What do you have? going on?
yeah, so I started renting a warehouse, and the business is called Blank Canvas ABQ. It's located on the corner of 4th and Candelaria, if you're here in Albuquerque. We're having a wellness event on August 20th from 10 a.m. until noon, and it's going to have 3 sections. Like, the first section is going to be a 45-minute yoga session taught by an indigenous yoga instructor. The second part is going to have like a licensed therapist come in to do hypnotherapy for building self-confidence in your
That's cool. I didn't know about
subconscious. Yeah. And then the last part is going to be led by, what was her name? Kinsale Houston. She's an indigenous
Poet?
yeah. And she's going to lead like a journaling workshop.
That'd be fun.
Do you still have spots available?
I do, yeah. There's just a few spots available.
If you're interested,
How do people sign up? Yeah.
The Eventbrite is right now the only direction or that I can point you to is Changing Women Collective. Their Instagram has the event in their bio.
is it Changing Women Initiative?
Changing Women Collective.
Oh, collective.
Yeah,
More
this
changing
is-
women.
Okay, more Changing Women. Yeah.
Yeah, this is Kinsale Houston's collective, and I think they do a lot of like events sort of like this that are like half poetry and writing and half movement and
that.
wellness.
Awesome.
Yeah, there's going to be healthy drinks there by Untitled Trading Company. Yeah, she's also a local juice bar. Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Sweet.
Well, if you join our inner circle, if you haven't yet, we'll put the link in the description below, and we will give you this information in the inner circle. And if Cheyenne, if you don't mind sharing a
Yeah.
little link, we'll post it. And if you're in town, please swing by.
Yeah, thank you.
Cool.
Yeah,
Thank you
thanks
so
for jumping
much.
on.
So good to see you.
Yeah,
Congratulations
it's good
on
to
your
see you.
event.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Congratulations on yours. You have one coming up too. as well,
Tomorrow.
right?
Yeah.
Tomorrow,
Yeah.
we need to announce that too.
Yeah, so much going on. It's summer.
This is
Yeah.
the T.Skies show. It's just
Bye, Dad.
Andrew's got a box for you up there.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds good. Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Where were we? This.
Oh, the beads.
Yeah, the beads. Here we go. This one is super cool because I was trying to figure out what the heck they did, and I think they took an old watch band and made this.
I
pendant out
thought
of
maybe
it.
it bent, but it doesn't.
No,
And that's just a really cool way to It's like vintage upcycling. Isn't that great?
So we've got this piece. It was probably older at one time, the watch band, and then that was turned into a necklace. I can't tell you when exactly, but my guess would be in the 70s or 80s. And we've got these long fluted beads with the segmenting bench beads in between. And we're starting the price on this at $140. Or starting the price. The price on this is $140.
That's a great price. That's the sale price?
Yes, that's the sale
And we
price.
got a little discombobulated with all of our shenanigans down here today.
Number 9. $140. Want to try that?
Yeah. I was trying to figure out what this design is on here.
don't know.
It's a little roadrunner.
Yeah. Oh, it is. Oh, they're done.
Yeah, it is a roadrunner.
We'll have to bring you on just a sec, Victor.
Okay. To your right. There you go.
A little Roadrunner.
That's cool.
Those are Roadrunner watch clips.
I really like this. It's so funky and unusual.
Sterling silver. Yeah, that's interesting. I thought it was kind of a variation on a Cocapelli, but no, I totally see the Roadrunner now.
I didn't see it at first. It was kind of a last minute thing because you have to hold it to the side to really see the. Oh wait.
There you go.
Our state bird. Beep beep. Did you know that roadrunners mate for life?
Really?
Yeah, roadrunners and swans.
We have a pair of Roadrunner that run up on our wall every day behind my house
Oh, cool.
and scare our chickens.
Chickens are so funny. Number 9, 140. Oh. Just all butterfingers today. Okay.
Awesome. Item number 9. Here we go. So, Victor's back.
Oh, I'm out of here. Well, I'm not out of here. I'll switch out.
Pick up your stuff. And
Looks like musical host.
Ellie saw one today and had a little meltdown. Ellie's my dog. Saw a Roadrunner.
So I put it right there.
Check this out. Yeah, put it over here. Let everybody see what you did. So tell us what you did to make them look like this.
We oxidized them. Then we oxidized them. Then we shaped them, and then we made it into like an egg shape. I forgot what it's called.
Synclastic?
Yeah, and then we went upstairs and then polished them. Yeah.
Great job. You did that quick too.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah. Dang, I wasn't expecting you to be done so quick.
Yeah, I'm getting better at it, honestly.
You are getting
The
better.
First week it was kind of hard, but now it's pretty easy.
Yeah, it gets easier, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Awesome. So these are Victor Sosi, Danae Silversmith, coppersmith right now. He's becoming a silversmith.
He's in training.
And we have some buyers for these. We'll connect with you over Facebook.
Yep.
And can I just give you the pile?
Yeah.
Nikki?
Give me a file.
There you go.
Nice job.
Awesome, Victor. Great job.
Thank you.
Can't wait to look forward to see some of the other stuff that you come up with. And once he gets trained up, he's going to start making his own pieces. And we're looking forward to it. I'm sure everyone's going to join in your journey to Master Silversmith.
Comments right there.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Cool.
Thank you, sir.
guys. Yep.
Go get back to work.
All right.
Number
10.
10, A and B. I've got two
His and
old
hers.
watch
I was
bands.
scoping these out a second ago.
Look at this. This is 12 karat gold fill. So I want to zoom in on this. A lot of these old gold pieces, they didn't have really stamps for it, so they used a scratch pin or a flex shaft to write in the carat, and you see that right there. 12K GF means 12K gold fill, which means that they plated gold on top of most likely silver here. So we've got silver and gold watch band. Now what I thought was really cool is we could take this and put an Apple Watch on it.
Really?
Yeah, Devin did one the other day.
Oh, that's so cool.
Take these old vintage watches and make them new again. I think that would be super cool. That's not included in the price. I'm still kind of up in the air on the price. I think we're just gonna do 150 for this.
Is this A?
A 150.
Here, can you hold it on my wrist?
Yeah, there we go. If you wanted to do an Apple Watch, that's going to be a separate charge. But the band right now is 150 for A, and that is 12K gold fill with the bungee. What do they call it? The watch band.
What'd you just call me?
What'd you supposed to say? and turquoise. It's like Kingman turquoise.
I love it.
B, we're going to do 225.
So to Mazzella.
Mazzella. All right. B's going to be 225. It is quite a bit bigger.
225.
Can you write a note on this one too? The Sylvia's
There we
from Turquoise. I forgot to do all my. I just grabbed them.
So these came from Clayton, New Mexico?
Yep.
Clayton's kind of a neat town.
That could be an Apple Watch very easy. Look at it already has the clips for it. You could probably slide your watch in there already.
This is for a dude though, right?
It could be.
Or not necessarily.
Not necessarily.
Kinda either or, because it fits me.
Yeah. I think that one would
Well, it wouldn't
rock
fit
an
me
Apple
with
Watch.
it wouldn't fit me if there was a watch in it. Here.
We could
Let's
tighten
try
it up a
you.
little bit.
10B sold. You sold
10B sold.
Oh, wow.
225 Carol.
Congratulations, guys.
Yeah, that's super cool. And that one as well. Looks like.
Just back here, sling and jewelry. Cool. How about this little cutie coral strand?
Cutie coral strand.
Cutie coral. It's
This
perfect
is
for some.
really old. This is I don't even know. It may I really don't even know how pre-50s. This could be 30s. This could even be before the 20s or so. I don't know. I just know that it's old. And then it was marked at one time pre-1950s.
Really?
Yeah. Old coral.
Is it
Old natural
strung
coral.
on wire or?
It is, but looks like there's a plastic restring on there. Yeah, I what I imagine is this was on plant fiber, and when you get a piece that's that old, it will be restrung because the plant fiber will wear out before.
It just breaks down.
Yeah, it just breaks down.
Bless you.
Thank you. I need to get a drink of water. I got something in my throat.
It's all right. I'll go over here and do the fast talking for you. It was $4.50 before the discount.
So $3.60 after.
$3.60. I'm gonna just try it on because I think that's what it deserves. I know a lot of you have. Oh yeah, let's measure it first. Epic pendant collections. This would be a good way to display some of them in a more unusual fashion than just a silver chain. It's 22 inches long. See if I can do this without looking. Oy. There we go. I wish we had a pendant down here to demonstrate. No, I don't think you need a strand of pearls if you can have a strand of antique coral.
Yeah, that's pretty rad.
So much cooler than pearls. Wish it's the other sea gem. For being so delicate and thin, it still has a big presence to it. Like surprisingly so. It really stands out. It looks beautiful on.
Sold number 11. To Pat.
Congratulations, Pat. I almost don't want to take it off. Yeah, that's a beauty.
This was restrung, Pat. Yeah, we'll.
Well, which is a good thing.
Yeah,
Because it's not gonna. You
but
won't lose your beads.
I was even thinking we could restring it on like a. It'd be really cool to restring it like on something more traditional. But anyway, Pat, we'll talk to you about that. Thank you, Pat.
Getting her done. Numero 12.
Number 12, another belt buckle.
Oh. I've seen this one upstairs. It reminds me of the top of an old cigar box or cigarette box or something.
Kind of looks like that, huh?
Yeah, it's very, very pretty. It's a very Wild West feel about it.
Yeah, I like that. I really like that channel inlay because it is an older style. Do you see those larger channels? So yeah, those ones. That's what's really holding the stone in.
No kidding.
Yeah, that's really helping hold the stone in.
Wow.
Today you'll see a lot of glues and things. What is that?
It's a hallmark.
Yeah, it's a C.
I like that reaction. Someone was getting fancy with their hallmark back then.
Yeah, you really don't see a lot of hallmarks that are easy to recognize before like the 1970s. It's not like they would type out their whole name or anything like that. You get a lot of symbols, maybe single letters, just to mark it. But
So this is 3 inches by. Oh, that's not right.
2
By
1/4?
2 inches.
2 inches.
Yes, I can use a tape measure. So it looks something like this.
Scooch. Nice.
Scooch.
That'll go good.
Just for scale to show you guys. I know I can't really see the detail, but. Oh,
Ta-da.
voila! This look cool on a black belt. Ooh, or a white leather belt.
White leather,
That would be awesome. A tooled white leather belt.
turquoise belt.
Turquoise belt. A belt made out of turquoise. Beautiful. Number 12.
What was the price?
Oh, that's a good.
That one was $325 before the sale.
It really helps to sell things if we don't.
Yeah, I know.
He's
That's why
keeping
we
us
have
on
you
track.
around. We just get excited about the
Oh,
jewelry.
it's pretty.
So $260.
$260.
$260. Another watch or some Harvey?
Ooh, yeah, let's do this watch.
I tried this on already. It's amazing. I love that it has the vintage watch face in it.
It's a little cutie.
Oh, cutie. Look at that.
It's some old
That in of
school,
itself is awesome. Look at that inlay.
call that chip inlay, where the scrap chips were broken up in a mortar and pestle or something, or some of it could be the cutoffs of from the lapidary bench. Inlaid in there. The watch is not working right now. I'm sure you could replace the battery. I don't know.
Not a watch shop.
Or if you were like me, I collect watches. I like clocks and watches, vintage clocks and watches. I love them, and I don't fix them. Everything's, you can't tell the time when you're at my house.
That sounds like a nightmare.
I mean, everyone has their phone and stuff, so it doesn't matter.
$225 before the sale. Oh, did we skip this?
Yeah. Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
we did.
We're
$225.
having a weird day
So
today.
180 after the sale.
180. Nice. What size is your wrist? 6?
6.
Sterling silver turquoise. I bet you could put an Apple Watch on that too. It might be a little thin, but
Why? Look how beautiful that watch face is. Ah, super cool. I love it.
it was item number what, 13?
It's got great spring in it still too.
All right. Number 14, I'm going to backtrack a little bit. I don't know why we skipped this. This is like staring us in the face the whole time. We've got a vintage
Ooh,
Zuni Sunface
amazing.
bolo tie. I think we've had this on before, probably 6-8 months ago. This one's been in the gallery for a little while. It's a bolo tie. Sterling silver. This is that old Zuni inlay of jet turquoise, shell and coral, mother of pearl. Beautiful old 1970s. Got these flattened buttons there on the end. You can see that they're flattened, and they're overlaid on the back plate, which is hand cut.
Mm.
And the price on this is $700 before the sale. So this was hand cut, and then those, you can see the overlay. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see the little seam there between the two? So on sale for $560. And
Oh, can I?
yeah,
So I was really into, or starting to get into bolo ties before watching Reservation Dogs, but now that my new style icon, Willie Jack, is rocking those bolo ties.
She's my favorite character.
She's so
She's
cool.
So funny.
It's okay, I can stand my tippies. She reminds me of the girls I went to high school with.
Oh yeah, I feel like I know everybody in that show.
Go to camera 1. Yeah, bolos
Hi,
are
Rhonda.
cool.
Sold. Carol Wasted Jones.
Carol, I'm jealous.
Was there another sale that I forgot to drum? I feel like I did.
We've been a little.
We've been all over the place today. This is our normal. Thank you, Carol.
Congratulations. All right.
Go.
house. I think that they need to make a movie about the Harvey house and the Harvey girls.
Sounds like a Netflix series waiting to happen. Oh, that's a nice stone. Looks so much better in that nice camera.
Looks good in person too.
It does. It's just that camera just zooms in and just gets every little detail on it.
I know these are feathers, but I feel like they're wings. Like, I mean,
Sold already.
obviously feathers. I mean, wings have feathers,
sold.
but cool.
The price on this was $550 before the sale.
Looks like the turquoise is about to take off flying.
So 440 after this one.
So this would be $440.
People that collect Harvey House really collect Harvey House stuff.
Yeah, if you know your pieces, Sheila Avery just purchased this from on YouTube, and she may. Are you a collector of the Fred Harvey era, Sheila?
Oh, I love it. I really like
So if you know what you're looking for, you know these.
stuff. Congrats!
Oh, drum time.
Jeff, you haven't commented on my new moccasins.
I love your moccasins, by the way.
Cool.
Got new moccasins, guys.
Put them up here.
I'm always putting my foot up on the bar. Aren't they
These
great?
are awesome. Can I
They're
have
actually
some?
really cool.
Who
My
made
mama got them for me for my birthday, but they sent the wrong size, and I finally got them sent back. St.
Yeah.
Augustine Trading Company in Tucson, Arizona.
them? Wow, cool. I want some.
Wow, and they make some that like come up to your knee.
Yeah. So comfy too.
Yeah, they're a step up from my flip flops because everyone teases me about my flip flops.
Where are we?
Rings.
We got number 16. 16? Or 15?
15 was what we just sold. I just didn't have a chance to put it up there
Okay.
before Sheila just
16 it is. We've got two rings up here, A and B. They are both very old turquoise
Oh my gosh.
sterling silver
This one.
jewelry. These are probably 1940s, maybe 50s.
Love that
Extremely old. These also came. They don't have hallmarks.
Oh my gosh, look, they're almost black. Sorry, I'm gonna let you do your thing.
Go ahead. It's okay.
I really like that ring.
pull it right out of his hand.
We're gonna have A as the smaller one, and B as the larger. I just have the sale price because these are actually Sylvia's from. These are her pieces, and that we're selling them for her consignment. But this one was $150, and this one was $180.
Oh.
Sold the shoes, Rosa says. You know, we should get some shoes. We'll put them in the shop.
It's the St. Augustine Trading Company.
Maybe I'll get a hold of them, see if we can't get some wholesale for us.
Said 180 for B.
This one is A, right?
A is the little one for 150.
It's 5.5.
Shep, are you down to 3 people for the show, or are there more upstairs? There's some people upstairs. We got Devin upstairs, Andrew's upstairs, Victor's up there learning how to make jewelry. Looks like Donna's gonna purchase A.
Yep.
They're both 5.5, but this one is kind of wonky. I think it could be a 6, right? That one has a funny back.
Let's see. Yeah, that's a 6. Right there.
Donna sold A. I'm
Donna's
just
taking
gonna
A.
put it on real fast. A sold.
And then B was how much?
180 for B.
And B, I really like this one. There's nobody that's gonna look at that ring and not know that you have an antique ring on. Size 6.
Sold B, please.
Woo!
Those are both Sylvia's. If you could put that on those as well, Miki.
Yep.
Is that it?
That's it.
I've got one more.
Oh yeah, you're wearing it.
I'm wearing it. This is a 1930s Zuni squash blossom.
I've worn it a couple times because it's beautiful.
It is very old. We actually replaced one of the stones because it came in little lady came in and her mother bought it for her when she was a little girl, and she was like in her 90s. Oh my gosh.
Rana's gonna get us snacks here. I have a hard time with it. So. Rana wants to get us some snacks. I'm down for snacks.
Hey, can't turn down snacks.
There you go.
My daughter's up there too. I told her to come down to.
Oh, Rana's upstairs. Who's Rana?
Ron, are you upstairs right now?
I don't know. She'll buy us some snacks.
I want snacks right now. I'm starving.
She's donating a little bit to the co-op as well.
Cool.
It's going to go towards Jessica's internship.
Awesome.
Here we go. Let's check this piece out. I think we had this on the show about 6 months ago. Did we? Maybe it was a year ago.
I've been grabbing it and wearing it.
This is old Zuni, 1930s, traditional squash blossom. I don't even know how to present this.
I think wearing it is the best way.
Yeah, I think you're right. I'm going to get some measurements on it though here real quick.
There's still 5 more I'm making.
Yeah, we had 5 more people that wanted them, so
Yeah, that's perfect.
perfect.
Okay, cool. I just want to let you know.
There we go. We've got these tiny hand cut, we call these petty point stones. A lot of time. The beads are a little bit loose. I think it's just that old piece. You can slide them down a little bit, but it wears nicely. Handmade squashes on those these are, I don't even know if they had the right tools to make these bench beads perfect, but they did a great job. But you can see, if you look real close in there, you can start seeing all the little imperfections. You know, this took a long time to make this.
Yeah, I can't even imagine.
Yeah, without the proper tools. What they did is they on the cottonwood stumps, they would make a round.
On cottonwood stumps?
Yeah, cottonwood stump.
Wow.
And then you'd shape with that, and you'd have to shape it into this size bowl, and then you'd have a sharper bowl and shape it, and then a sharper bowl and then shape it, and so you'd have to shape it a few times. And then they wouldn't come out perfect, like this one right here. It's a little crooked, so they'd have to sand them down one by one.
Man.
And line 2 of them up and keep doing it until 2 of them lined up really good, and then they would solder them together. So this piece is $4,000 before the sale. So that's going to be $800 off. This will be on sale for $3,200. Here you go, Angie.
Yes, that's the moment I've been waiting for.
Question is for after the jewelry. I haven't bought from y'all before, and I'm on Facebook. The list of books. Do I need to send out my info? Elizabeth will. So the author of the book is actually going to be here, I believe, on the 24th. We've got him booked on the 24th to do we might have 2 digging deeps that week, but at that time we'll go back through the post that we did and contact everyone individually and see what books you want. And at that time, I'll just need your email to be able to send you an invoice for it.
August 24th or September?
August.
Oh, just around the corner.
Yeah, a week and a half or so.
This is amazing.
That is a 1930s Zuni.
If they did
Squash
layaway,
blossom.
Miki, how much would it be a month?
800.
$800 a month.
We
Or Klarna. Klarna works out over years.
We may be able to negotiate with that, and if you're interested in layaway and that's a little much, then we may be able to work something out.
Extend it a bit.
Yeah. Not something that we do all the time, but
So we can.
I'll ask him to sign the books. I don't know if he'll want to sign 100 books, but maybe he will. We're already getting it basically I'm buying it in bulk so we can all share. The books are selling for like $69, and I think we're going to be able to get them for like 22 or 28.
It's a nice deal.
Yeah.
I'm
So
wearing this for the
that's
rest
for
of the
all of
show.
us anyway. If you're part of the inner circle, we're sharing the deal. It's kind of a pool. We're all
Cool.
getting it together make that
Should
work.
we do a lightning round?
Let's do a lightning round.
Let's do it.
What do we have left? Victor's finishing up some copper bracelets. It's probably going to take him the rest of the day to finish those 5.
That belt
Those
buckle
item 1.
that I'm
Belt buckle.
pining over.
Old sterling silver belt buckle. This is item number 3 with that beautiful Morency looking turquoise in there. Sterling silver. This was $500 on sale for $400. I'll ask him to sign the books. Number 4, we have the pitcher jasper.
Surprised this one hasn't sold.
Yeah, I know.
I thought that one was gonna go quick.
Size 6.5. Sterling silver was $450 on sale for $360. Number 5 is the Fred Harvey 1940s. Sterling silver old turquoise. This was $750. We're taking $150 off. That'll be $600. All right, we've got Raymond Boyd, silver inlay, sterling silver. We've got the cardinal and the hummingbird pendants on handmade chain. I'll show number 5 again for you. Sterling silver. This piece was $700. We're taking $140 off, so that'll be what, $560? $560. We got a request for number 5 again.
I think she
Let's-
wants to know about the Harvey house. Like the Harvey story.
Yeah, a quick story. So Fred Harvey was an entrepreneur, worked along the railroads and opened up a place called the Harvey House.
Houses. There's a chain of
Harvey Houses. Where they served... Who's there? Served food, and well, when you came down the railroad, there were places that you could stop and visit, and he basically
He created a market for things.
created
like,
a market for Native American jewelry specifically,
and
made it a
trinkets
commodity,
and
and really started this trend of jewelry being a souvenir if you went west.
Mm-hmm.
And there's only so many of these out there. This was in the 1930s, 1940s. And this piece is special, I think, because a lot of the jewelers that were making jewelry for Fred Harvey were Navajo. And I don't believe that a Navajo silversmith, around that time especially, with their traditions, would have a snake on their cuff. And the Zuni snake is actually a protective sign. The Zuni snake priests, you can ward off invaders with the snake. So there you go.
Whilst they're riding up on the railroad.
Yep.
New Mexico. It is my husband. I knew. I recognized my daughter's voice from afar. Oh, baby girl. I was gonna say that New Mexico Magazine did a really good piece on the Harvey houses that you guys should look up.
Do we have a link to that?
Here, see.
Or is it just in the magazine?
Just look up New Mexico Magazine Harvey House. I think that probably.
Yeah. Hi. We've got a variety show today. Lots of guests.
Everyone's just. Did you see everybody hopping on, Larry, and decided that you were going to be a surprise guest? Yes, you're still say hi to the people, Tachi.
This followed the time period of Old Pawn. It's actually pre-Old Pawn. You would have Old Pawn. Old Pawn just means vintage pieces that were in the pawn shops that went dead. And so you had Old Pawn all the way up until the 2000s, actually. So it was just the age of the pieces in the pawn shop would... you would call it Old Pawn because it was old jewelry in the pawn shop. We still have Old Pawn jewelry. It's harder to find, especially because the regulations on the pawn shops are a little bit different now. But basically, I could have I'll write a whole article on pawn shops and the way they work.
I think that would be fascinating for a blog.
Yeah. Basically, the pawn shops were a safety storage unit for a lot of the indigenous people on the reservation, as it was you had valuable pieces of jewelry. Keeping them out on the reservation sometimes was a little dangerous, and it was safer to keep them in the pawn shop. So the pawn shops is almost like a banking system. You would turn in your jewelry to the pawn shop and get money, or exchange for something that you needed at the time. For example, if it was winter, you would trade in your jewelry for some blankets, and then you would wear the blankets to the winter, and you'd come back after winter's over and turn your blankets in and get your farming tools.
Like its own banking system.
Yeah, it really is. It's a really integral part of the economy and around the reservation there.
Interesting story.
So you'd get your...
I think Tachi's stealing your audience.
Yeah, she is, huh? She's telling the story. She's going to drum for anybody wants to...
Yeah, who's going to buy some so Tachi can drum?
We'll go back through these last couple pieces. And,
Oh, we're on
call it
7
a
right
Seven.
here.
Oh, the big one. Yeah, I'm going off. We've got lots of tangents today. There we
It's
go.
a weird day.
It's Friday
Yeah.
the 13th, man.
This is old pawn right here. This is an old pawn sterling silver traditional coral cluster bracelet. Here's an old pawn right here, Jose. This is 2100 Navajo sterling silver. 2100 before the sale. So what is the sale?
1560, I think. Let me look it up.
1560. We're gonna be 1580.
68.
1680. We've got this antique piece that I believe probably was restrung. This is probably some old watch clips. They were probably restrung probably in the 70s or 80s. Sterling silver. This is 140. This is item number 9.
How much was it one more time?
140. We've got number 10. We've got the belt buckle. Sterling silver, turquoise, and mother pearl inlay. Channel
Snuff
inlay?
can. That's what I'm thinking of when I look
Snuff?
at it. A snuff can. You know, back in the
Yeah.
olden times, when
Uh-huh.
they had snuff.
Sterling silver. This was $325 before the sale. So what is that one, Migi? 260.
Number 9, close up.
And then last piece would be that watch.
They want Jose
Oh,
wanted
close
to
up?
see
Yeah.
number 9.
Close up at number 9.
Show
again.
those cute little roadrunners.
Yeah, we'll show the roadrunners. There you go. Can you see the roadrunners there?
Beep beep.
That'll hang this way. Sterling silver. Number 9. And then finally, number 13. What was the price on this? $225?
I think so.
Sterling silver. Oh, let's get a length on that.
Yeah. I can do it. 22.
22 inches, Jose. And then finally, number 13, we've got our watch, the 225,
Before or after the sale?
before the sale.
That's a good deal, huh, Tachi?
Great deal.
Good deal.
180.
On sale for
So,
180.
oh, you get the drum for somebody.
All right.
You gonna get the drum?
Oh, she's got it down.
Yeah. Good job, Bubba. The
That's a-
squash blossom was
It was 4,000 before the sale. So that'll be 3,200. Yeah.
3,200 for the squash.
Old 1930s Zuni. Handmade. That's right.
That does it. Does anyone want to see something before we say good night?
Do you want to tell everybody about your opening tomorrow?
Yeah. So I have a little art studio space 20 minutes south of Albuquerque called Silver Moon Studio, where me and Tachi hang out all day and work. And we have a little gallery shop that we're doing a grand opening for tomorrow. And there will be DJs and food and all that good stuff. And we have art and shirts and jewelry from indigenous makers all over the world. So if you're in the area, come by. Silver Moon Studio is the name, or silvermoonfineart.com. Everything that doesn't sell tomorrow I'll have up on the website on Monday.
That's right. Lacey just purchased item number 5.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
You were born for this drum, weren't you? Mazella would like us to do the Apple
The apple.
band, the Apple Watch for the
On her,
band.
on her band that she bought, she wants it fitted for an Apple Watch.
Oh, right. Let's.
Oh, you can pop that on my hand.
Okay, here you go. There you go. We'll have to get a quote on that watch piece. I think the one that she bought was the bigger one, right?
She got the little one.
The littler one? Well, yeah, we'll have to put an Apple Watch piece on there. I have to talk to Devin about that. It's not going to be too bad. I don't think.
Yeah.
Let's see. All right. That's it, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. We know that you have busy schedules. We appreciate you spending your time with us.
We're a family company.
And the whole T.Skies family. I think you saw a lot of people today. We'll be posting these items that do not have a home in the inner circle. So stay tuned to the inner circle. And we will be back tomorrow with Diego Cruz.
Yeah, our own Diego.
That's right. Have a great evening, everyone.